Clearly, this was a device that was intended to cause significant harm, and 22 people have been injured and are being treated in hospital. And our thoughts are with all those who've been affected by this attack. The emergency services were on the scene immediately, and once again I'd like to thank them for their professionalism and for their bravery. And the police and security services are obviously doing all the work to discover the full circumstances of this cowardly attack and to identify those responsible. The threat level remains at severe. That means that a terrorist attack is highly likely, but this will be kept under review as the investigation progresses. And the public should go about their daily lives, but remain vigilant. And people who are travelling in London will see an increased armed police presence on the transport network, and they will see security will be increased, and the police will, of course, do what is necessary to protect the public. We do need to ensure that we're dealing with not just the terrorist threat, but with the extremism and the hate that can actually incite that terrorism. That's why we're looking very carefully at the powers that our police and security services have to make sure they have the powers they need. But it's also why we're working with the internet companies. The Home Secretary has visited Silicon Valley, spoken with the internet companies, and next week at UNGA I'll be chairing a session, co-hosting it with President Macron from France to talk about what more we can be doing to ensure that we deal with the terrorist propaganda, with the extremist propaganda, with the hatred that is put out across the internet.